Welcome to another episode of the Group Parlay podcast. As always, Kevin Asoya, Nick Strom, Andy Semo. Full house today. First time in a couple days, so it feels good. But unfortunately, yesterday did not feel good. Um, Nothing new this month. Kevin blows another parlay. Uh, there was a push, so I don't feel that bad about losing because it only would have been like a plus 220, which better than nothing, but LaMelo did not play, sadly. But yeah, I'll kick it to Kevin for a recap. He's been better, but people forget this guy was awesome in January. People forget.
People do forget. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, look, I feel fine. I mean, I wouldn't say that was like a dumb pick making it, but it didn't pan out. Nuggets -2.5. They just had a bad game. That's all you can say. 112 to 121 loss. Bucks with the dub there. Bucks were playing well too. I mean, they looked like they had more energy last night. Giannis had a good game. Yeah. I blew another parlay. What is that, like 6 or 7 this month? Who knows?
A lot.
But yeah, last 2 weeks I've been fine. And then great pick from Andy on the Blues Caps game. Over 5.5. It's his second period hit, I believe. 7 goals total in that game. Nothing for Ovi though. So that cashed, and then LaMelo Ball got scratched for Strom. So it would have been like around a plus 200 like they usually are for two teams for us. So on the month 3-23. Down 12.78 units. We'll see if we can get under 10 with a win today. I'm 10-15-1. Andy 13-12-1. Strom 14-11. Nice month there for you two. Let's finish the high note. It's getting into March. We're going to have a lot of ball in March. A lot of ball. NBA and college.
Andy's the only guy I know that does not want a push win. A win's a win. Plus 200, I would have taken it any day of the week.
Of course you take it.
I would
It's a
have
3-unit
taken it.
swing if you factor in the -1.
Yeah, right. It's just we've had some push wins that are like plus 160. It's like
it's not exciting.
Win's a win. It doesn't
feel
exciting.
as good as a plus 400. That's my point. It doesn't feel good. But I see your point.
I like any win.
Wins work, but I like making 4x rather than 1.9x. Doesn't matter. Didn't hit. We're talking about hypotheticals. It didn't hit. So if we move on to today, all NBA today, all dogs today. Very interesting parlay for the boys to try and close out a tough February. Like Kevin mentioned that we have to start dialing it up for college basketball. There's no way we're not taking college ball during March Madness. So let's get into it. All NBA today. Strom, you want to kick us off?
Yeah, I'm riding with the Nuggets, just like Kevin last night. I'm going Nuggets plus 3.5 at Detroit. On a back-to-back, the Nuggets are 10-1 straight up this year, 8-3 against the spread. And following a loss, they're 14-6 straight up this year. So I like that. Shockingly, I like that it's on a back-to-back. Detroit is only 4-8 as a home favorite against the spread. I think this is a big letdown spot after they beat Boston by 20 at home. I think the Nuggets going to Detroit, not a far travel for them last night after losing to the Bucks. I think they beat up on Detroit here. Better basketball team, catching points no less.
Scares me because we just got burned by the Nuggets, but they should win. Better team by a good margin here, I think. So
the Pistons are shockingly red hot right now, which is, I would assume, why the number is a little better for them, with the injuries and everything. But they've won like 8 in a row.
It's okay, not tonight.
System play, love it. It makes me like
it. It is system play, and a system play on the Nuggets. Like, how often do the Nuggets lose 2 in a row?
This is from last year. Andy's Simone Fontecchio is a game time decision.
Love me some Fontecchio.
That's a great name.
All right, Kev, what do you got today?
All right, I'm going Raptors plus 3.5. I've been loving the Raptors this year. They're a great spread team against the spread. They're 15-12 against the spread as an away team. And on the season here, they are 34-24-1. They're like always catching points, obviously. They're playing in Chicago tonight against a terrible Bulls team. Bulls are 3-6 this year as a home favorite against the spread, and they are under 500 against the spread just at home in general. The Raptors are just a better ball club here. For injuries, we have Vooch. I think he's like a doubtful now. We'll call it questionable, but that's a big piece for the Bulls, obviously. Then Patrick Williams is out. Io is also doubtful, I think. For the Raptors, I would love for Scotty Barnes, who's questionable, to play. Big player for them, obviously, but they're a big team. They're a solid team. They have better chemistry, probably better rebounding. They're just better. Bulls ain't it. They're kind of tanking.
Not gonna lie, Patrick Williams not playing does not bode well for us. He's so bad that I'd rather him play.
Like, who? I haven't watched the Bulls game, to be honest, in a while, but like it's gonna be the guys. It's gonna be like Kevin Huerter and Zach Collins getting minutes now. We have no depth in this team.
Josh Giddey's a stud, though.
Giddey's good. Bazulis is good.
They've been keeping games close. They suck, but they keep games close. So should be
They
interesting.
can win this game.
Unpredictable.
I'll let them win by 3.
Went from my picks to the Raptors, so the Bulls could win this game.
Well, we can cover. We're covering a spread here. I don't have the money line.
Hope you're right. All right. I am going to the late game. I'm going Lakers, moving that line. So Lakers plus 6.5. They're playing the Clippers. Two teams going in opposite directions, but let's start with the spreads. Lakers have been great at home. 17-11 against the spread at home, 21-7 overall. Whereas the Lakers 11-17 against the spread and 13-16 straight up on the road. Lakers are on a back-to-back. You would think they would be good with a 40-year-old LeBron on back-to-backs, but they're 5-2 actually straight up on back-to-backs, and then with a rest disadvantage, 6-4, which is pretty solid, I guess. But they're catching a lot of points here. And like I mentioned, they're going in two different directions. The Clippers, 4-6 in their last 10, 2-8 against the spread. They were very, very good at covering the spread earlier in the season. I think it's coming back around. They're still positive on the spread kind of advantage overall, but it's coming back down to earth for them. The Lakers, on the other hand, have won 4 straight, 8-2 in their last 10, 7-3 against the spread. There was some rust or maybe some chemistry issues when Luka joined. It seems like that him and LeBron are now on the same page. They're both playing at a very high level, and the Lakers are moving. Also, like LeBron's not on the injury report. Luka's not on the injury report. The only thing is Rui Hachiruma. I don't even know how to say his name. And then Jared Vanderbilt are both game time decisions. But, as long as LeBron and Luka both play, Austin Reeves, they'll be fine. I love catching a big number here at home. So
the only reason they're catching this number to me is LeBron can't be playing, right? Vegas just knows that, even though he's not on the injury report. Like, it's going to be a rest night. Nothing makes sense. How does this spread make sense?
Or Luka. Why push Luka with the calf injury when they don't have to?
Someone's not playing because this spread is
right.
At home. They should be favored by 4.
I only have the information in front of me.
No, I agree. It's fucked up because the rest nights, it used to be fake injuries. Now it's just rest, and they don't even put them on the report.
Yeah. So another thing, maybe it's important, maybe not. Norman Powell's game time decision listed as questionable.
It's a good play.
I imagine he plays. But yeah, to your point, Kevin, like there's something that's out there that Vegas knows that we don't. But all I have is the information that's ahead of me, given to me. Yeah, this line opened as Lakers -1.5, and now it is +4.5. So you tell me.
We'll see. They should be. I think they're still fine with one player. You've seen Austin Reeves have a good night, assuming one of those top 2 guys is out, Luka or LeBron. But
it's a big number at home, and they're very, very good at home. So
yeah, I like the pick. Just sus.
We'll see. All right. Recap our picks. Nuggets +3.5 at -138. Lakers +6.5 at -154. Raptors +3.5 at -145. Comes out to +380 for today's parlay. All it is a momentum builder day. That's all it is. All right.
Yeah. Damage control and momentum.
That's right. All right.
Yep.
Let's get it.
Let's go.